is about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke her looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in the past. When you believe that you don't understand, you suffer. Superstition in the way. Very superstitious, nothing more to say. Very superstitious, devil's on his way. Keep me in a daydream, keep me going strong. 7 years of bad luck, good things ain't wrong. When you believe you don't understand, you suffer. Superstition in the way. Very superstitious, nothing more to say. Very superstitious, devil's on his way. Keep me in a daydream, keep me going strong. 7 years of bad luck, good things ain't wrong. When you believe, don't understand, you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Hi everybody, welcome to Trending with Katie. I'm Katie Zimmer and I'm your host tonight. We have a very spooktacular show, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Everybody, welcome back to our Halloween special. I'm here with Marty Greenstein from the Event Pros group. He likes to be called Uncle Marty. So tell me a little bit about when did your magical career begin?
Oh, half a lifetime ago. I've always felt that bringing magic to people, not just the magic of special events, but actually magic in your hands, in your face, right before your very eyes. I don't know what very eyes are, but we're supposed to say it, okay? That things become very exciting, and it works. It works in every kind of an event. For example, everybody knows what a little purse is, and I always carry a little purse, all right? And the beauty of a little purse is that when you reach inside, you can take something out,
yes.
All right? Now, if I were to ask you, Katie, can I borrow your hand? Give me the clean one. And I ask you to hold this little red fuzzy thing, yes. All right? Put it down here. And that's the beginning. But I have another one. Now, you have one and I have one. If I touch your hand like that, how many would you have, Katie?
2. I would have 2.
Well, that's what happens in magic. It just keeps happening. So now if I gave you the 2, all right, and I said to you, Katie, I think I have another one somewhere. I'll find it. Okay, I got another one, all right? Ready? Here we go.
There is 3.
Now, wait a minute. Wait. This is getting out of hand, Katie. All right, come here. Hold the 3. And I have to ask you a question. Because this always happens. I mean, you're dressed like a little pussycat today.
Yes, I am.
And we were multiplying pretty good. 1 became 2, 2 became 3, and so on. Of all the little animals, which one multiplies best?
Rabbits.
What is that? What's in your hand?
A rabbit! See, I'm good at this game.
Hey, wait, you know what? You were born to do magic.
I was born to do magic.
But let me ask you a question. You're a cat. What do cats chase?
Mouses.
Give me a hand. Who's the most famous mouse in the world?
Mickey Mouse.
Let's spell it. Will you sing it, please?
M-I-C.
That's singing? K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Spells Mickey Mouse. I'm sorry, we weren't supposed to do that, but I just couldn't resist because you were dressed as a cat.
Well, catching my breath.
Okay, that's good. That's a good thing.
Let's get back. So tell me a little bit, why is magic such a powerful addition to a Halloween or any other party that people might have?
Well, the truth of the matter is that There's a little boy and little girl in every one of us. Halloween is the magicest day of the year. More magic happens on Halloween. Harry Houdini made that happen, all right? And it just works. And everybody allows magic to happen on Halloween because it's okay to be a kid again.
It's not weird. Everyone bands
Right.
together.
But the interesting thing is that magic works at almost any event. I believe that most events, especially people are getting married older now, so most of the guests are older, so they get up for the 3 Bs, the bathroom, the bar, and the buffet. and they wait for Sinatra to sing so they can do a slow dance.
Yes.
But if somebody goes table to table doing close-up illusions, now we have some energy happening besides the music, which sometimes is too loud.
True.
All right? So it can work at any event. At a Sweet 16, most girls, when they reach their Sweet 16, say, magic is for kids. And they're right, except magic is also for adults. You don't pay $500 to go see Lance Burton because he's a kids' magic. So we do magic for adults. And once the teenagers see that the magic works for them, it's not condescending, they get into it just like the adults.
So tell me, if someone my age wanted to get into magic and start doing this as a career and doing parties and just learning the basic tricks, what's the best way to get started?
Okay. The library and internet are filled with books. So you buy a few basic, or get a few basic books, either from the library or what, then you find a mentor.
Okay.
Now, if you went to a magic shop, like Ronjo out in Port Jefferson Station, or there's one in Nassau County, and you say to them, I want to become a magician, they will get you a teacher. They will sell you the illusions, big and small, teach you how to use them, and they actually, most of these places have magic classes. So if you're serious, it could be fabulous.
Do you know what illusion always got me is the chair where they sit and they're in midair. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like they're just in the middle of air, and I've seen them in the middle of streets in New York City. And some of these illusions are absolutely fabulous when you think about how much work and how much detail and how much work goes into practice.
Do you rehearse your songs?
I do.
Well, magicians rehearse their magic.
So what kind of events do you do? Weddings, Sweet 16?
Anything that's tasteful, anything that tastes good. We have done, over the last 40-plus years, nearly 20,000 events. Weddings, bar and bat mitzvahs, Sweet 16s, a lot of corporate picnics, team building.
Picnics.
Oh, yeah, they're so
Wow.
cool. We bring the games and the face painters and magic and all sorts of wonderful things to make it a memorable event. And we add team building elements.
If you know I'm a singer, if someone have you seen any singers incorporate magic into their acts?
Have you ever heard of MTV?
Yes.
You ever watch it?
Yes.
Lots of magic. You want to bring the sparkler. You want it to happen. And it goes, Phew. Could you do that?
I could.
Do it.
I
Go on.
could.
You can.
I could try. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you did it. Give me 5.
Sorry, I almost lit Uncle Marty on fire. So if someone wanted to get in contact with you, what's the best way?
Well, you can call me at 631-467-6628. That's 631-467-6628. Or eventprosgroup.com or Marty at eventprosgroup.com. 3 different ways to find us. And you know what? We're 24/7. You can reach us any hour of the day or night.
Well, thank you so much for this magical interview. We will be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Everybody, welcome back. Before we jump into my next interview, I went on a little adventure last night, and I went to the Gateways Playhouse Haunted House out in
Bellport?
Bayport.
Bellport.
Bellport, I'm sorry. I'm a little... Bellport is Bellport. Don't go anywhere else but Bellport. Before we jump in, I'm going to show you some pictures from last night, so take a look. The first thing we're showing you is the sign at the Gateway Playhouse. That will let you know that you are there. When you walk in, you will see one white building, and you'll see another one to direct you to the haunted house. Right now, we're looking at one of the players. We're looking at one of the actors. All the actors are very dedicated to what they do, and definitely scared me. Then we have a guy on stilts who came out of nowhere, and he also is a magician, so if you go, stay a little after, and you'll watch his magic show. Next, we have Mike Baker. He runs the whole show over there. He's totally awesome. Next is the guy on stilts, but he is not on stilts anymore. He is breathing fire. It was totally fun. It's a magic show right after you come out of the haunted house, so come and check that out. That is me in the coffin. If you don't know what it's like to be buried alive, it is not fun. There's a coffin ride that you will experience, and it is definitely scary, and I do not like it. I'm very claustrophobic, but I do recommend it. Okay, so that was my little adventure. Go and check that out. It's totally fun. I was scared out of my mind. I couldn't go through the whole haunted house. I'm just a wimp. But now to move on to another haunted house, I am here with Marty Araminski, and we will be talking a little bit about the Chambers of Horror in New York. So tell me a little bit. It's located in Hauppauge, correct?
Correct.
So tell me a little bit about how and when it got started.
I've been doing haunted houses since 2000. This endeavor, Chamber of Horror, has been going on for 3 years. We started in Sayville 2 years ago, and then we moved to the new place at Matt Giuliano's, Play Like a Pro, off the Expressway.
So we're going to be looking through a couple of pictures from your haunted house, and you're just going to explain to me what we're looking at and things that people should know about your haunted house, cool features. So we're going to jump right to that.
The trilogy of fear is back. 3 times the terror for the price of 1. Chamber of Horrors, New York. So scary, you'll your pants.
Okay, so explain to the viewers a little bit about what we were seeing.
Okay, that's our commercial we are running this year. We're a haunted, we're a haunted house in Hop Park. We're 3 haunted houses for $20. We're 43 rooms. So we do a lot of scaring.
How long is approximately a walkthrough?
It takes somewhere between 25,
Per
20,
house,
20 no,
or-
no, altogether. About
Altogether,
20,
okay.
about 25 minutes. The record is 12 of running, like that. We don't condone running, but 12 minutes is the record so far.
Okay, we're jumping to another graphic, so tell me a little bit about what that is.
That's one of our characters. It's just in a pig, and he usually has some sort of weapon most of the time, either a chainsaw or an axe.
We're going to ramble through, so just
Yeah.
explain what's going on.
That's one of our many clowns we have in there.
Wow,
People
I'm
have
afraid
fears.
of clowns.
Well, everybody's favorite clowns. So that's another one.
So these are all actors that sign
The
up.
actors are made up.
They go through a lot of makeup and
Yes.
hair and costuming.
There's Nicole, who's here tonight.
Oh, wow.
That's Miss Fortune. She's our icon character. She's our spokesperson.
What is that? That's another clown.
That's another clown. Again, more makeup. One of our.
They're very detailed.
Yes, yeah, we're very, very.
You can
yeah,
tell. Do the actors
Yeah.
really get into their parts?
Very much so, like that.
You have labyrinths?
Well, it's a walkthrough, like
It's a
that.
walkthrough.
Yeah, like that. You go
Okay.
into different rooms, like that.
Is there a maze? Is it like a maze? It's set up like a room, like walk through a house?
Yeah, like our first one is called Maniac Manor, which is basically a house. You walk through a foyer, you walk into into bathrooms, dining rooms, kitchens,
Is
so
it a
forth.
converted house?
No, it's all built.
all
It's
built
all
from the
built
ground
in,
up.
built in, like that. And then Chamber of Horrors is like the true traditional haunted house where we do a lot of best scares, and then the last one is our Maze of Mayhem, which is sort of like it's a walk-through maze, and we get you to do different things.
One of the things I experienced last night, which is one of my favorite parts, was the reactions of coming out of the haunted house. Do people, have you seen grown men cry?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
I saw a lot of people, and they really get scared.
Oh, yeah.
Some people really believe that it's real. And when you make it as elaborate as you guys
Yeah.
do, you do a great job, as I can see from the photos. It really hits people where it hurts, where they get scared, because people have different, everyone's scared of something.
Right.
Spiders, clowns, whatever. So also you're doing a haunted Christmas. I
Right.
hear.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
In December, we're going to be the first haunted house with a Christmas theme. It's something we're trying. I don't know whether it's going to work or not, but we'll be open for the first 2 weekends, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Santa is going to get even.
With the naughty kids?
Yes.
With the naughty kids.
And the good kids too. Like that.
All right, I'm going to talk to you guys for a minute. So tell me a little bit about what your characters are at the house. What are you dressed as? Do you scare a lot of people?
Well, I run around. I've been with Marty for about 12 years.
Okay.
I'm one of the managers / supervisors. So
Okay.
I keep an eye on my section. Out of the 3 haunted houses, I keep an eye on my section of the haunted house to make sure all the actors are okay. I get to jump out anywhere I want, which is my favorite part, because I can start at the beginning of the haunt, scare a person, follow them, and scare them throughout the whole entire haunt.
So do you cover the whole haunted house, or do you cover a certain section? And what section is that?
I am in the maze of, no, I'm in Maniac Manor, and so I'm the first section of the haunt that you walk into.
What's
And
that, Maniac Manor?
Yes, that's our first out of the 3 haunted houses
Okay.
inside. So I cover that section, and it's just, I love it.
how many different parts? There's 3 different parts, but are there different aspects inside each house, or is it one theme throughout?
We have a whole bunch of different rooms in each
House.
one. Yes.
Okay, so it relates to each person's fear, I'm assuming. There could be, different people are more scared of different things. I don't like the dark. I don't like people jumping out. Do people jump out and scary, or is it more sounds and lights and...
We have a whole bunch of different themes in each house, like in the Maniac Manor, which I'm in, we have a little bit of everything that you spoke of.
Mhm.
Each room is different. We have a whole bunch of jump scares. We have everything.
Now, to you to ask you a question, do you have I don't know if you know, but what are the most popular characters to scare people in the house?
This is in my opinion. I'm not very sure if there's like a main character. Misfortune, she's one. I'm pretty sure she's the main character. Then there's Dolly, and she has her own room and everything, and it's pretty cool. And then there's the goat room.
The goat room.
And there's a giant goat head, and it comes out from a curtain, and it's
Oh my
it's a very big jump scare.
Also, your mom does all the makeup for the characters?
Yes, my mom. Her Facebook page, if you want to see it, is Stephanie Sabo. No, not Stephanie Sabo. I'm sorry. It's Bloody Sabo.
Does it take a lot for the characters to get into makeup? Does it take a lot of time? Do they? Because
Mom-
they really get into it, as you can see through the photos.
Yeah, my mom. She comes around with me and my other sister, who is not here at the time. We got there around 4, and it just goes on from there. Some people do their own makeup, but other people, my mom, do.
Does she also do prosthetics?
Very much so.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Blood and fake scars?
Yes, she does
Yeah.
many of that. She, for the past, like some of the times and stuff, like last week, she made it look like I had one leg,
Oh, wow.
and she
That's
did
definitely
this.
hard to do.
But she's a lot better now. You know that.
Do people come in, patrons, do they come in dressed up? Do they come in?
Usually Halloween they come in like that.
You're open
Yeah.
on Halloween.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
So tell the audience your hours,
Yeah.
where you're located, find your
We're,
website.
we're at 1745 Express Drive North on the Expressway, off the Expressway. We're, like I said, we're 3 haunted houses for $20. We're open tonight and Thursday night to 10 o'clock. Friday night we're open to midnight. That would be the last night for the show, like that.
So we're going to jump to your commercial for your Haunted Christmas.
Okay.
So do you know the dates on that? Or
It's the first 2 weekends. It'll be the first 2 Fridays and Saturdays on
Okay,
December.
well, thank you so much for being with us. We're going to jump right to the video, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Hi everybody, we're back. Just to reiterate, if you didn't catch it, the Chamber of Horrors, you can catch them at chamberofhorrorsnewyork.com. They are in Hop Hog, New York, and they are a great haunted house, so I encourage you to come check them out. But now we're moving on, and we are back. My next guest is on Skype, and she's known all over the world. Her name is Marie LeConte, and she's from the greater Boston area. Hi Marie, how are you?
Good, how are you, Katie?
Okay, so before we go into the whole reading, I'm going to ask you, how can someone tell if they're psychic? Is it just a natural thing, or?
I believe we all have it to a degree. It's about, I want to say to you, it's about picking it up and using it. I believe we're all intuitive, and a lot of people block it out. So it's up to really the individual. People say, no, I'm not psychic, but you know what? I'll tell you this, Katie. You probably experienced this, but I don't know if you ever heard, like you had a feeling, you knew someone's going to knock on the door, or you thought about that person, and then they showed up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever experienced that.
I have, on occasion.
Yeah. So I do believe some people are gifted more than others, and
It's just
that's
the way
how I
they
feel.
realize it and use it and enhance it, correct?
Excuse me?
It's just the way they use it and enhance it and are able to recognize it.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Speaking of recognize, what point in your life did you realize that you had this ability?
Oh, I was young. I was about 15, 14, 15, and I kept hearing I was going to get hit by a car, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
And I was on my way to school, and I'm like, why am I hearing that,
Yeah.
And at that time, you couldn't go back to your parents and tell them you're hearing voices. And sure enough, a car hit me, but it was like nothing. Like,
Wow.
and I was like, thank God, but I thought about it all day. I'm like, I can't tell my mother, I can't tell my father, they're going to think I'm crazy, I'm hearing
Yeah.
voices. But, I fought it for a long time. That I didn't really want to do this, the whole psychic thing, But it just keeps coming back to me. I mean, like, I always can tell. I just look at people and I can tell. Or I pick up on the energy through the phone, internet, different ways. Because it's all energy work, really.
I know lots of times that I feel like something's going to happen. Is that a psychic trait?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I always tell people, listen to yourself. They say listen to your gut. Listen to yourself. If you feel that real strongly, go with that. It's hard to tell sometimes. I struggle with it because I'm not sure if it's my fear or if it's psychically. That's where I get stuck with myself. So, and I always tell people no one's 100% accurate.
Mm-hmm.
We're all based because of things that happen in our world. Everything changes. Your palm, if you do palm readings, your palm changes every 6 months. It depends on, too, what you believe.
I know you also have a huge following, and you're on Jim Callahan's radio show on Saturday mornings on Fireside Radio. Have you ever done a reading on the show?
Yeah, I do readings on there. And they work out they do really well. Works out really good.
So now we're going to jump into the reading. Do you pick up anything around me? What are you seeing?
Actually, I wanted to ask you, I don't want to ask you, I'm going to shuffle up the cards, but I use cards in Street Psychic, which
Okay.
is the energy work. And what I do pick up, are you a Gemini?
I am.
Okay. And also, I feel like there's someone else around you or someone in your family that has, that's very well known, or that someone that's connected to you, whether it's a parent or a sibling that is going to be famous or very famous. Does that make sense?
Yes, my older brother lives in California. He's a producer.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be very well known too, so that's good news.
That's good news.
But what I'm going to have you do is, what I
Sure.
want you to do is, I'm just getting an echo, so I apologize. to
That's
everybody
okay.
up there. But if you could say your name 3 times, please, and I'm
Okay.
going to pick out some cards for you.
My real name is Catherine. Do you want me to say that or Katie?
Oh, you could say Katie, it's fine.
Okay. Slowly, just 3 times?
Yes, please.
Okay. Katie, Katie, Katie.
What I'm doing is I'm picking out 10 cards, but you also, right now you're going through a lot of decisions and changes. But you know, when you came all around and I met you, I was picking up schooling. There's something going on with school.
Hmm.
So you got some decisions that you have to make around schooling.
That's
Okay.
true.
Also, you're really connected with your family.
Yeah,
You worry about them a lot, correct?
I do.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let me ask you, you don't have to answer. Are you in a relationship or you see somebody?
I am. I
Yeah,
am.
that's what I get.
Yeah,
So I feel like that's good.
it is good.
I feel like that's working out good. Also, you're very intuitive. Have you felt that way?
Yes, I am actually.
Yeah, because you know when your stuff comes to you is at nighttime, and that's normal. A lot of people pick it up at night. But I feel like you're recognizing it more and more. So you're really tuning into that, which looks really good for you. The other thing is, well, you worry a lot. I'll tell you that.
I am a very anxious person. That is true.
You do. You're hard on yourself. I think you're too hard on yourself at times. You know, and that could be something common. We all do, but especially you. You seem like very, you know, you're really hard on yourself. So
I
be
am.
careful with that. And it looks like right now, is there been worry about finances?
Finances. Not at the moment. I don't think so. I don't do the bills.
I just think you worry about everything.
I do worry about everything, everyone, and everything.
You know, it has to do, you know, with financial too. But the other thing is, you volunteer. It looks like you might volunteer your services.
I sing for charity mostly every weekend.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because it shows like, well, you get that, you're gonna get back. You get good karma coming up for helping out people, and you have a big heart, and that's why you want to be where you want to be. You want to change the world. You want to help everybody.
I do.
You do. I know you do. And one thing you don't like is you don't like secrets and want the truth. You're a truth seeker. You want people to tell you the truth. The other thing that's coming up is your family needs a vacation. Now, I feel like you're going out west, either to visit your brother or there's something coming up.
Oh, really? I
Wasn't planning
don't
on it,
know.
but
I like trips.
it's like an unexpected trip.
I like trips. I like trips. I like that.
Like
I need a vacation.
But you know what? I feel like is he coming out here?
He's moving out here to work his work. He's based in New York now.
Well, it's interesting because you're going to be going out there. I would say in about 2, 3 months. I don't think you know about it yet.
Well, now I do. Well, now I know about
I do.
it.
So. But I do feel like, as far as your work, it looks like things are going to get better for you around Christmas time, around the holiday time. And I feel like it's like one of your favorite holidays
It is. I love the winter.
to have everybody together.
Yes, I do.
You have, are you in the middle of making a lot of decisions because you keep coming up with the Two of Swords? You're kind of undecided about things right now.
That's true.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I pick up. I feel like it will balance out for you. You're just gonna make some decisions as far as you. I keep getting it's around your schooling. So that's what I feel like your biggest decision might be.
Really?
I'm not sure why, but is there something going on with that?
I'm not sure at the moment. I don't know if
Do you
it's.
want to change schools, or do you wanna do you have a tutor?
I don't have a tutor, but I don't know actually. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this: if it comes up, it's not good. It's not bad. It's just you got to make a decision on what you want to do.
Mhm.
It could be you getting a tutor full time,
Wow.
or part time and working.
Yeah.
So I get really good. I would say whatever you're doing, keep doing. It looks good.
That's good. Yeah.
And I think you're like an old soul. Like you've been here before.
A lot of people say that because no one in my family can sing, but a lot of people say that I got it in a past life. I don't know. I have no clue.
I mean, I looked at you. I could tell right away. I'm like, you've been here before. So I really feel good as far as you. And I just feel like that you're doing the right steps right now. The only thing I would be careful of is anything on the computer, any computer problems. Just be careful about making any orders right now.
Or
I'm not sure if that's you or your mom I'm picking up, but it's something around the family.
okay.
Be cautious about.
And
If that makes any sense to any of you.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I would just be careful about any purchases right now on the computer.
Okay.
Between either you or your mom or your family,
Yeah.
So just be aware of that. Are you driving right now?
I will be in June.
Okay. All right. Do you have your permit? Because I get a permit around you.
I get a permit June 1st.
Okay. All right. Because I see you looking for cars. That's another decision that you have to make.
Yeah.
You'll get it though. It's like you get your license.
Oh, yay! I'll pass
I
my
think
driver's test.
I know it psychically. You're gonna get it the first try. It looks very good. And there's also moving. Has your family talked about moving?
My family, they've discussed it, but we haven't really set anything in stone.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be coming up. That's for next year though. And that looks good too. I feel good around the move.
Do you know if it's inside New York, outside New York?
I'll tell you one thing. It's gonna happen around May.
May.
I feel like I think you're gonna stay in. Let's see. They're not. You know what? I'm not sure because they're not sure. Correct? They're not sure.
They're not sure, no.
No, I think it's gonna be their decision, of course, but I think they should stay in New York. Is it? They think they're going to the city? Can I ask that? Are they thinking they're going to the city?
I think they are. That was one of the choices.
Yeah, that's why I feel like they'll do best at. Your family will do better in the city. They need to be there. Between your brother, you, Your other brother, is there another brother?
I have a twin brother, yes.
Okay. Oh, that's the other thing I got on you earlier. That I got a twin.
Yes, I have a twin.
I think Gail knew about that. I would say that he's shy. He's very talented, but he's shy. There's
He
something
is.
that, like, voice, music, I get earplugs.
He has a good voice. He just doesn't sing in front of people.
Yeah, well, he's shy.
He is very shy.
He's shy. He's opposite things, but you know what he's good at? He's good with singing. He's very talented as well, but he's good with numbers or math, or there's something that really sticks out.
Yeah, his passion is real estate and all that. Yeah, he's good with numbers.
He wants to go into business.
Yes, he does. He does want to go into
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, I don't know, but I just feel like he wants to go into business. He's a big part of you, and I feel like we're the twins. I just feel like you guys, you know, you have your ups and downs, but you're very close as well.
We are like best friends.
You try to get him to get his talented side out.
I
He's got a
try.
lot of gifts as well, and
Yeah.
he's not using them.
Well, we're running out of time, so I thank you for the reading. That was excellent. You got everything right. I just wanted to ask you, you Skype clients from all around the world. Where can people find you?
Okay, they can reach me at www.angels-calling.com.
Okay.
And I'm also on Facebook page as Angels Calling.
Also, Marie can be heard on Jim Callahan's radio show. Check him out on Saturday mornings from 10 to 12 on firesideradioshow.com. Thank you so much for Skyping in with us. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We're going to cut to commercial, and we're going to be right back.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, DMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV. You are the man.
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Hi everybody, welcome back. We're here with my friend Alex Tars. So he's wearing a wonderful mask. Tell me a little bit about where you got it and what you did to it.
I bought this at a store called Long Island Costume. It's all prosthetics. Actually, I'll show you how easy it is to take off. It's oh, it broke.
You gotta have a face.
Yeah. It's relatively easy.
I feel bad for
yeah.
It's relatively easy.
Pretty flexible. Yeah.
So if someone wanted to buy prosthetics like this,
yeah,
what's
still
the
got
best
some pieces. What's the best place to get things like this? It's really good to start off small, go somewhere like Party City or Cedarhurst. So that's where we're on. And then you could start off big, get something like this, and be a little bit more careful with it. Obviously, not tear it up.
You hand painted that, correct?
Yeah, was hand painted.
All right, so now we're gonna jump. You had Halloween at your house. I was
Yeah.
there. The decorations were absolutely crazy because your family is insane with Halloween. Halloween is their Christmas.
Basically.
So we're going to jump through the pictures and just explain to everybody what's going on. Did you make it? How did you? So what is that?
Those are drunken pumpkins.
You made those, correct?
Yeah, it took pretty easy. You can just look up drunken pumpkins online, just get a relative idea on what you want to make.
Now, what is that?
That's a costume my mom bought of Jabba the Hutt.
Your whole family was Star Wars characters, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a totally cool costume and inflated. Now what are we looking at?
That's actually that's a picture of my mom as a mummy on the side. That's a really easy costume to make. That's a mix of torn up paper towels with coffee, and then after that you mix it up with cornstarch and a little bit of flour. You put it on the face, gives you that old, dry, dusty skin look. It's really easy.
Now what is that?
After that, that's something a lot of people don't understand how you can make regular items around the house or old costumes into great Halloween props. So that's just an old mask and then regular clothes. You could just stuff them, use PVC pipe, chicken wire, and you can make great costumes.
Now that's your door, correct? No,
yeah,
I'm looking at your electric chair.
Oh yeah, that's a costume. That's actually a little bit of throwback. That's maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I made a little costume like that. It was nice. It was
You
fun.
wore that to school. You won the competition.
Yeah, I did.
Now what is that?
This is actually really cool. You take a picture and you need to Photoshop it to make it so that the ears are slightly more elongated than the front of the face. And when you put it in any type of glass water vase, it makes it so that it looks like there's a head actually in the glass. It's cool, yeah.
Now, those are your mannequins or props?
Yeah, you can get those at Spirit Halloween. They're really, really cheap. Well,
You're
not that
Myers.
cheap. Yeah, Michael Myers. And they're a lot of fun.
That's your zombie.
Yeah, that was another costume from a couple years back. That's all PVC piping again, a mask. My dad's shirt. Wasn't very happy, but it was worth it.
Okay, that is your appetizer section?
Yes, I'm not sure if the vomiting pumpkin is up there. It might be. You can do a small one, then after that you can put artichoke dip going through there so it looks like it's vomiting.
That was my favorite part. Your mom made that, correct?
Oh yeah, those are witches and umbrellas. That's all leggings with stuffing, and then after that you put a little tiny tutu, and You get a
Good.
nice small effect like that.
Also on the tables, your napkins were wrapped with fangs, which is a cute idea. for
Yeah,
a Halloween
that's my
party.
mom. She has a
Yeah.
bunch of those little cute ideas.
Now, what is that?
Those are the flexible skeletons. You can get those at places like Costco, really easy. You can dress them up, make them look pretty, things like that. And those are all things that you can just get. We actually got those at the dollar store. Great visual
Just
effect.
hang them up.
Yeah, it depends where you put them. You just want to make them blend in.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me. I know it was
Not a
kind of
problem.
quick.
Yeah.
But I hope these ideas help you out with any Halloween parties coming up. So we also are back with Uncle Marty. You're going to do one more trick for us?
Actually, I want you to do it with me.
Okay,
All right.
I can do
Now-
that. Illusion. Illusion. It's not a trick. It's never a trick. It's an illusion.
It's fun.
Yes.
All right? Now, the one I had in mind, okay, I want you to think of any card in the deck.
Okay.
All right? Keep it to yourself.
Sure.
Now, every card in this deck has a name on it. This is Don and Jane and Dick and Ruth and Jill and Trev and Liza and Mona and all different
Yeah.
names, okay? Did you think of a card?
Yeah.
Okay. I made a prediction, which is in the Scarecrow's hat. So, what was your card?
Ace of spades.
Ace of spades. Take the ace of spades and real loud read out the name on the back.
Phil.
Phil? Who's Phil?
I don't know. Who's Phil?
I don't know. Bring that hat over here. And what does it say in the hat?
I'm guessing it says Phil. It says Phil.
What we did is
Wow.
all night I have been keeping your mind on the ace of spades.
Well, thank you so much for doing all your tricks. He was absolutely wonderful. So remember to book him for parties and all that. We all got your confo. So now we're going to jump right to the band. They're going to play us out with a little instrumental called Ghostbusters. Thank you for joining us and have a happy and safe Halloween.
Good job.
Thank you. We're very sure. You did a good job.
That's okay.
Sorry about your
It's okay. I feel like there's still pieces on.
Thank you.